Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? Welcome back. It's Hebot, and this is another episode of Toys in My Closet, coming at you from my home, right? From my kitchen and from my closet. This is today's new figure review, and today I have for you, as you see, the multiverse, or actually Disney's Mirrorverse McFarlane Toys Buzz Lightyear. And this is absolutely a different take on a Disney Pixar classic of a character that was very well loved and long and beloved. And this is from the actual mobile video game design. I don't know how many other characters are there in that game, but this is definitely from that game, and this is Buzz Lightyear basically on another level, like on the badassery level. Not for kids. This is not your Buzz Lightyear for kids. This is Buzz Lightyear basically on some type of steroids or something, but he looks great, and hopefully he won't disappoint, right? So let's take a closer look at him in packaging. As you can see there in the window box opening, and you see the black strip of the cover, and you see the font of the Mirrorverse Disney, and it says McFarlane Toys obviously there. On the top here it says plus 12, which I think is for ages 12 and up, and then look, 22 movie parts, and you see that he is filling up the package really well. Here's a picture of him in the side in his pixel form, probably from the video game itself, and it says ranged. I don't know what that ranged really means, but there's another cool picture of him in his pixel self with this suit. Range there, and it says range on the bottom. It says Buzz Lightyear. See? Turn him around, and in the packaging you see all these other silhouettes of Disney characters that I guess are in that set game. And these are two other characters that are going to be part of the line, which is Jack Sparrow and Jack Sparrow Fractured, which it looks like a spirit of him. So the packaging is pretty cool. He feels heavy in that packaging. Let's take him out and see what he has to offer. So sit back, relax, enjoy a digital drink, and hopefully you can stay with me till the end of the review, and we'll have some fun. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, and here we have Buzz out of packaging. And as you can see, he is a very, very, very cool looking Buzz Lightyear. Now, I'm not a big fan, obviously, of Disney, characters for, their stuff, their IPs. But Toy Stories is something that's kind of really, in some way, shape, or form, resonated with many, many people. From the first Toy Stories, it was pretty epic and pretty amazing. That was what Disney actually still kind of showed that they cared about whatever they did, instead of just worrying about what they do nowadays, with like political stuff and agendas and things that are just not necessary and shouldn't be. Sorry about that with the camera. That are not important, and they've kind of drifted apart and drifted away and forgotten about that it should be about the kids, right? Not about other things that are not really about kids and for kids, to be quite honest. I know it's different times, but toys and cartoons, they're always fundamentally, at the end of the day, were for children, for the love of being happy, and for children discovering the imagination of their minds in these beautiful and wonderful worlds. And that's kind of been something that's been forgotten, unfortunately. And I think McFarlane has done a great job here with this action figure. in redesigning him based off the game, obviously, and bringing him into figure form. He's really, really cool looking and a lot of fun. So if I bring him in here a little closer, take a closer look at his beautiful noggin with his ultra super wide chin and his beautiful eyes, animated look. I think they captured it very, very well with the purple overall over the top of his head, because he is an astronaut, right? These wonderful little lights are supposed to be like lights in the inside. All the green, this says Lightyear there, the button where he speaks when you press it. The symbol of I believe is the group of astronauts that he's from. Lights over there, the purple there, the nice purple. It's like a purple blue. Paintwork is done really well. Black on the shoulder area with highlights of red. Whites look kind of like an ivory white as opposed to a very actual white on white. It's got the back part there. Has these little thrusters there in the back. The mid torso section looks very small and slender as opposed to the top part being really wide. It's like hyper animated almost in design. The nice symbol on his belt. The grays, the green belt in neon green. White going down towards his boots. The outline across his bottom part of his leg and boots in the shin area. The purple, the thrusters on the side. The neon green on the tips. Then obviously in the hand he has the neon green on the which would be the forearm guard area, and the purple on his hands. What that's supposed to be basically his gloves, and it looks great. He looks really, really cool. Really, really cool, as you see there. So now let's bring in what would be his accessories that he comes with. Let's stand them up there. He's very lightweight. He has a lot of weight to him. And that's the first thing you'll notice. He has a lot of weight to him. He's very girthy. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to adjust this thing based on my area. There you go. Oh boy, sorry about that. So we'll bring in what he comes with. He comes with a few things. First, he comes with the traditional round stand that McFarlane provides, but this time there's no wording on it. I guess they didn't have the permission for it. Then he brings the other piece of his backpack. Traditional backpack you see is painted in a nice ivory white with the green, neon green on the inside, and then the bottom with the continuation of that purple blue, which connects onto his back. And then we have the two translucent looking blades, which are basically his wings. They look very nice and detailed on both sides. This is all sculpted. It's not just like a sticker or anything like that. It's all molded in, which is very nice, and they feel a nice plastic sturdiness to them. So that is what he comes with as far as what would be the accessories. So just sit back and let's take a closer look at his articulation. So we'll start off with his head, and his head can go left, it can go right. It's a little bit tight because the neck is on a peg that goes in circles. He looks down this much, looks up, not too much at all. And you can get, you know, the tilt motion from side to side, but again, it's kind of hard because that peg is very stiff now. In the shoulders, he has like a, you know, the movement of a butterfly, but no butterfly attachment there. And it goes up about that much. Goes up 180 degrees. He has the bicep swivel, and then he has a single joint. It goes a little bit better than 90. Then on this hand, he has the motion of up and down, and it swivels all around. And I believe it's the same on this side. You got the fifth hand on this side, but this one goes in the direction of in and out. But it works pretty well. Now, as far as the torso area, he has, you know, leaning, and the torso moves. He can go, you know, back and forth quite a bit. Then his actual waist moves as well, and then you can actually move him forward with the waist and the torso about that much forward, which is a lot, and then backwards is about that much, which is also kind of a lot. The crotch area is soft. Then he can do actually nice split, almost like Van Damme. Has a nice ratcheting sound. And this one has an actual very nice, you know, thigh swivel. Due to the design, makes it a lot easier. Then he has a single on the knee that goes up that much, but you can bring it up with this. He kicks up a nice amount, like this, like so. Kick up about this much, as you see there. He can kick back a nice amount as well. And then in the foot area, his foot goes left and right. He has toe pivot. It goes up just a little bit and back just a little bit. And I think it does have a 4-pin rocker, but because it's so thick and fat, his leg, or his foot rather, it's hard to kind of it's hard to enable it, basically, to kind of utilize it. But again, for a Buzz Lightyear figure, I think this is the most articulated figure that has ever been made of Buzz. I mean, if there is another one, I think only the model kit that was made by Bandai probably is the only one that I know of that has good articulation, but that's based off the original classic look. So as far as figure form and actual action figure form, he's very articulated, and he's very cool because that means you could pose him up really, really cool. And Buzz is something that you just get because it looks nice and will fit really well in as a display piece in your collection, right? So let's put in his accessories. We'll start off with his backpack. Plug it in as like so, right? Hopefully I'm doing it right. Yeah. Let's see, you gotta kind of nudge it in. Feels very, like it's very hard and brittle, I guess. We gotta tighten it in. Was it this one here? Because it has to connect. It has to connect here and there, as you see, right? And it has to connect in the back, and then it has to connect here and here, as you can also see. So it's a little tough, honestly, for a kid or a child, it's probably very hard for them to pull it off. But, you know, maybe with daddy and mom's help, they can get it done. But that's why it says this is a collectible piece for 12 and up. It's not really intended for kids, even though it is a character synonymous with children, right? This is an adult toy for adults. Now, as far as the wings, I believe they go in invertedly, right? Like backwards this way, I guess. I believe this is how you put them on. Let's see. Let's put this one in here. I believe this is how they go, invertedly. Invertedly. There we go. It's kind of like a little snap. Boom, dun, dun, dun. And I'm going to put the little stand on him so he can balance, because he is heavy. He is top heavy. He's very, very heavy. But it's pretty cool because he just looks dope. He looks really cool. And, you know, he has his Infinity and Beyond line and saying. So let's put him there like so. And see, you have an idea of how you can kind of dynamically pose him. It looks really cool. So this looks good, man. This looks really good. Turn him around. See what it looks like from the back. It's a nice span, like a nice wingspan. Buzz is looking pretty dope, and pretty badassery, if you ask me, for a you know, kid's character. Let's put the stand back on. Push him this way, like so. Have him like this. And kind of just play with him, right? There you go. See? And you have him rocking out the way that Buzz Lightyear can. Alright, guys, so now I guess let's bring in some other figures that we can maybe compare them to. Let's put them next to maybe some other type of flying characters. Let's bring in, or maybe something robotic like him. So we'll bring in like a Gundam Universe figure here, as you see. I forget the name of this Gundam though. We'll span a little bit back. Let's pan the camera back a little bit. There we go. Just so you guys can see. I'm next to the Gundam Universe. I forget what I think it's Sandrock. I think his name is Sandrock. Then maybe we can bring in let's see. Let's bring in. Let's see. Let's bring another flying character, but not necessarily a robot, but a flying character nonetheless. Powers, even though he's kind of evil. Let's bring in the NECA Toys. The boys, Homelander. There he is next to Homelander. As you see, and I kind of push it back pretty much a lot further. So you know, they look pretty cool. He is supposed to be within the 7-inch range because that's where McFarlane's scaling is, but he is about 6 inch if you look closely to Gundam Universe Sandrock. But you see the difference, the disparity in the girth and the thickness. So let's bring in some others, maybe some other great, wonderful and fun candidates to the mix. Let's see who else we can bring into the mix. They're kind of robotic, like good old Buzz over here. Real quick. Let's see. Here we go with the female Iron Woman. I believe her name is Ironheart. I believe that's her name. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to disrespect or bastardize any of these. I just don't remember them all by name. Then let's bring in the Frank Miller McFarlane Toys Armored Batman, which would look close to what maybe something like Buzz is. This is Batman with an armored suit. He's another one that's very heavy and thick and girthy, so let's put him in here real quick. There we go. Let's see if he stands now next to good old Buzz. Let's see if we can bring in the camera a little bit better. There we go. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. There you go. As you can see, it's ultra bright in here. And that's what he looks like next to them. Looking really cool. Really, really cool. Now let's get let's see, a couple more in here, just for fun sakes. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. A couple of more fun figures that would match well with him, because of the fact that, boom, there we go. Here we have Marvel's Avengers Iron Man in the white suit. And we have from the other game, Eternal Champions, I think it was, or Champions of Heroes, Captain America with the blue on gray suit. And then let's bring in the blue on silver armor of Iron Spider-Man, or rather Iron Man from the Marvel's Avengers game as well. And you can see right there, all in their glory, looking pretty sweet, I'm trying to see if I can get them to stand better there. They look good, man. They look really cool, you know, and they're all supposed to be men in cybernetic suits, so it's kind of cool. Because Buzz is in his astronaut suit, which is kind of robotic and cybernetic, right? So yeah, there you have it. So now let's just see if we can put him in a quick flight stand, maybe, to see how he looks, and then I'll give my closing thoughts about the figure and what I feel. Okay, guys, and here we have Buzz on the spinning wheel, and I guess I'll give you my final thoughts, right? I tried to put him in a stand, and it's not going to be easy because he's very heavy. So all the stands I use, even the one that comes with the McFarlane figures that are clear, like the Superman one, they don't seem to have enough, strength on them to hold him up. He's very, very heavy. Even though he doesn't look like a very big figure, but he's very heavy. He has a lot of weight to him, I said that. So you have to find some type of stand that can actually really hold his weight. Now, as far as a figure, this is a very fun character and figure to have. This is what toys should be about. It's a well-known iconic character that resonates with adults and kids, but it's been revamped, it's been redesigned, but kept to look with the original style and aesthetics, so it doesn't feel like it's kind of interrupting the original look or disrespecting the material for that matter. It just looks more modernized and very cool, very cool. It's Buzz Lightyear, like we've never seen him before, and it's just very charming. Excellent figure for the price point of $20. I mean, you can't really complain because it's a lot of figure with good quality paint, good quality articulation, good quality plastic, and it's just something that's going to last you a very long time in your collection, or your kids' collection for that matter, because it's fun for both. That's what's great about it. It's something that you can both enjoy, and it'll look good with other characters on your shelf. This is just like a one-off piece that would look cool, like if they did Buzz looking, Woody looking cool, that would probably be the best other character to put him next to kind of have a complete little display. But other than that, there's nothing really more that is necessary or needed, right? So yeah, I give him a thumbs up. He's excellent, and I highly recommend him. So if you can find him, he's hitting the store shelves now as we know it. I happen to run into one of the Targets and get him right off the peg. I did have him originally pre-ordered on Target, but it was still not something that went through. It was still pending, and when I found them, I just canceled my order and got my hands on him. So yeah, he's excellent. A lot of fun, guys. I hope you like my review. I know it's not the best, but it's from the heart and from the best of my abilities and knowledge of the character and the material. Thank you for sticking by. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't like the video. Share the video with someone you think might like it. And as always, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it if you took the time. And if you liked what I did and you actually subscribed, thank you, because I know you didn't have to, but since you did, remember, I consider you now part of my family. And for all of you that continue to support what I do day in, day out, since the very beginning, thank you to you guys from the bottom of my heart, because without you, this channel would not be sustained, and it would be meaningless. You guys make it all worth it, every time. Also, if you guys want to find me on any type of social platform where I post up a lot of pics and talk about stuff, you can find me on Instagram under C_respect. I am also on Twitter, but I really rarely post anything about fig related there. It's more about video games. So if you are interested only in the fig stuff, I don't really recommend it there, but unless it's a video game related thing, right? Like this. This is a Toy Story figure, but it's also video game related on the mobile game, the Mirrorverse. So, you guys, if you ever want to help me out in any way, shape, or form, there's a way you can do it from the kindness of your heart, or if you have the means to. It's all down in the description below with my Patreon or with my PayPal account. It will help me a lot, and it will go a long way. Any little bit of help goes a long way. So, it's great if you can. You don't have to. If you don't, it's perfectly fine. And completely understandable. If you guys ever want to donate anything you want me to maybe highlight and review on my channel, then, you know, I suggest you can just DM me on, like, Instagram, and we'll work out the particulars so that we can make it happen. It would be my honor, and it would be a pleasure. I will be very humbled to do so. Guys, this is your boy Hebot, signing off with another episode of Toys in My Closet. Like I said, this is the McFarlane Toys, Buzz Lightyear from the Mirrorverse game, action figure, and he's great. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep collecting, have fun doing it, be considerate to others while doing it in these trying times, because, you know, it's only right, but we can all do it having fun, but being respectful. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.